Hello, everybody, and welcome to USA Homeless Crisis. My name is David, and today I'm in Las Vegas, and I have with me Steve. And Steve would like to talk to us and tell us his homeless story and what's going on with him being homeless in Las Vegas, Nevada. So, how you doing, Steve?
Oh, I'm doing all right. I'm doing pretty good. That surprised me, you know what I mean? I've been running a little short and stuff the last couple of weeks, but I'm doing all right, man. I've been collecting some stuff. I got some tinnies, man. I got freaking sweatshirts, so I'm not totally freezing. But that's cold at night, man. It's that winter kicking. That's something else, man. Being out here, it's not like you would think, you know what I mean? But it's different. Every day is different, you know what I mean? To be homeless and stuff out here in Las Vegas is tough, man. That's not that easy, you know what I mean? But I rely on people like good people, like I meet people, good people on the street. I meet people, you know what I mean, around where I am and stuff. I do all right, you know what I mean?
So, tell me, how did you become homeless?
Originally, I left the house and my mother sold the house and I got in trouble with the law and so I became homeless. I got in trouble with the police and she sold her house and stuff and I became homeless after that. And then she passed away, so I still would go back and see her once in a while. She would take me in and say, oh, you know, it's all right. Come on back in, you know what I mean? This is your mom, you know what I mean? But she would, yeah, so I just ended up on the streets all the time. And then after she passed away, I went to stay up here for 2 days with my dad. But he moved to California, and my brother used to go out there and visit him, and then he came back. But he's in a retirement community now, you know, so I can't stay there with him. So I stay outside most of the time. It's not bad, but I still got one parent alive, you know what I mean? So it ain't bad. I get give me somebody to talk to sometimes, you know?
Well, you have such a great attitude. I noticed you in a wheelchair. How did you become handicapped?
Oh, I freaking I got into a rut. Like we moved to the other side of town, me and my mom, and when she moved to the other side of town, I got in a rut, and I couldn't get out of the rut. I got stuck out there, and so I went out, and you know what I mean. I probably should have just stayed home that morning, but I went outside, and I ended up going over a freaking wall. It was too high on the other side. I broke both my ankles, my heels, so I don't have I can't build the regular, you know, dexterity like everybody else. I don't have, you know. I use other stuff to build memory, you know, so I forget real fast. That's crazy, man. Last year I broke my leg, my whole leg.
You broke your leg last year?
Yeah, I got it wrapped up right now. So and it's still healing, but it's healing. It was healing this way, and now it's going back that way. So it's a little bit better. So it gives me a little bit more leeway. You know what I mean?
Oh.
But it hurts like hell.
Do you take any medicine for it, or have any?
Oh yeah, I've got medical. I've got funding from the Medicaid, and I can go into the hospital and get checked out and get like ibuprofen and stuff like that. But they won't give me anything hard because then everybody's gonna go in there and influx, break their leg, say ow, you know what I mean? So I think they look at it that way, you know. Yeah.
How is it being homeless in Las Vegas? Do you be up here on the Strip, or do you stay somewhere else?
Oh, I stay out there. I got a couple of friends that I roll around with now and stuff, and they put shopping carts and big buggies and stuff, and they got food and drinks and stuff, and we roll around and see how people are doing and stuff, and I kind of just sit in little particular areas. But sometimes I come down here and I spend a couple of days down there. It's nice. It's nice to get away from all that, man. From everything that goes on, you know. I can just roll by myself, just kind of stroll around, and do my thing, you know. It ain't too bad.
How do the tourist treat homeless people in Las Vegas?
Oh, they're nice, man. Tourists are nice, bro. Yeah. It's a whole different way of life, man.
Really?
Oh yeah, man. You go to the communities and stuff. people will talk to you and stuff, but homeless people are nice, man. I mean, the tourists are nice to homeless people, man. They're not mean at all.
I want everybody to like and subscribe and to comment. I've heard that they have tunnels here in Las Vegas where homeless people be. Do you know anything about them?
I fucking got dropped off one time way out on Port Apache, and I went down to the tunnels because the bridge goes down, and I got stuck down in a deep part of the tunnels down there for maybe a half a day. And then my friend was calling me, and then my phone went out. I couldn't tell him where I was. I was down there, you know what I mean? Rolling around in my wheelchair, man. That was crazy, dude. When I came back up the other side, man, there's a whole bunch of people exercising and stuff. They were out running. So I started staying over there by the street where they used to run. So I would sleep over there around the corner, or in the mornings, I would get a little extra sleep right there. There's like a dirt thing next to this freaking giant wall. I would sleep there. And then at night I would go around the corner, and there's like a fence and stuff, and I would sleep right there. But they built all these new condos over there now, though. So I can't sleep over there because people be out. I'm sure they go out walking their dogs and stuff. And they'll be like, hey, walking our dog, you can't be over there crapping, you know? I was like,
What is a typical day like for you here in Las Vegas from start to finish?
oh, every day's good, man. Every day I be outside is good. I start my day, I'll get like an energy drink or a candy bar or something, an energy drink together. I don't do it anymore, but I used to go into the store out there, and I used to get a candy bar and I'd get an energy drink. Then I'd start my day up, and I'd head to the store where I know, and I'd sit there and I'd wait for people to come by and talk to me and stuff. Sometimes they give me $1, sometimes they give me like $5. Because sometimes they'd see me coming, you know what I mean? And one guy, and he'd give me 10, and he'd be like, yeah, man, I see you coming, you know what I mean? I'm like, all right, man. But they were cool, man. They're nice. People are nice. Like, I'll go out to the area of the cities where the city is, because it's like, it's not rural, but it's the old campground, you know, areas. I remember when they used to picnic and stuff, come in, and people, for tourists. So I still know they'd be out there, you know. People are nice out there, man.
So you get a lot of support from people out here. What is the most money you made in one day being homeless?
Oh, freaking like one day I found $360 on the ground. I kept going, I kept finding more 20s and stuff like that. I found almost $400 one day. But it wasn't like I made that, like I would say like $100 probably the most I ever made in a day. Somebody felt bad and gave me 100, you know, and they're like, hey man, you're not doing that. Nah, I went and got some new tinnies or a phone or something, you know, the electronics rule, man. Electronics are the best, dude. Keep in touch with people. They're happy to hear from you and stuff, you know. It's like coming down here, you know what I mean? People are nice, dude. And I think they like seeing people around, you know what I mean? Other people and stuff. That's fun sometimes.
Do you have a support group or anybody that helps you get back and forth maybe to your doctor's appointments or anything like that?
Oh yeah, right now I've got MAMS at the Bruton Hour. It's like the Bruton Hour in. And freaking I go by there and check with them like once a week and see if they have something for me. And sometimes she'll do a thing with the doctor and online, and then she'll shoot me to the other side. My food stamps will be kept coming on, and I'll go get something to eat. And she's nice, man. And so sometimes they got a place. They give me a couple of bus passes. You know what I mean? If I show up, they give me a few bus passes and stuff.
Oh, so you have good community services here in Las Vegas to help homeless people.
Oh yeah, the people is real good to me, man. They get me back and forth to where I'm going and stuff like that. I'm waiting for my big doctor's appointment one of these days when they can fix all this broken stuff, you know. But I don't know if I'm gonna have to get stilts or wood, you know what I mean, walking stilts or something, man. But yeah, I'm all right. I'm doing okay.
Well, what could be done better to assist homeless people if you had to tell someone that was listening?
If people knew, like a lot of the homeless people aren't like in it for a thing. A lot of them is in it for fun. They like to get away and do something fun for the day. So they find a place to react to that and see how people's emissions act with that. You know what I mean? And sometimes if it goes, it goes. Sometimes it's good. So I think that a lot of homeless people they like to try and better themselves for the day. But I see them everywhere. Homeless people cleaning up and stuff, looking sharp. Even the guys with beards. You know what I mean? They're all clean and stuff. They get a new hat or a new jacket or something in the winter. And look a little bit sharper and stuff. They get a new sign or stuff like that. I mean, I learned a lot from watching them. You know what I mean? Because I'll pass by other homeless people and stuff, but I don't hang out in the camps. I like to hang out with my friend, her camp, or my partner. He's got a camp. And their camps are a little different, you know what I mean? So
Do y'all ever run into the city people coming by, tearing your tents down and destroying your camps?
Oh yeah, I've heard about them doing it. I've never seen it, but I've heard about them destroying all the people's stuff, and they come down and they do whatever they do. And then people end up with, they got to start from scratch. The guy told me the other day they came and bought his house, and all his stuff was gone. He had to get new stuff. So I've been by there a couple times. I ain't seen him, so he must be out working, getting his stuff together again.
Well, I got to tell you, this is really enlightening to see how homeless people lives are different from state to state. So, would you say there is a homeless crisis here in Las Vegas?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, man. More homeless people come in every year, and then the homeless people, some of them leave, some homeless people come back, and a few people are homeless from here. You know what I mean? And they freaking venture around, and I get outdoors more than I ever been in my life, man. I get places that I never seen. You know what I mean? That's really something, man. It's really a lot of fun sometimes. I mean, you get out, you get going, you think you're getting somewhere, but you're in the same town. It's like I never get too far.
We heard a lot of people here in Las Vegas was not homeless until they lost all of their money gambling. Have you heard any of these stories about your fellow homeless people becoming homeless because they may have gambled away all of their money?
I've seen the one guy. I know he looks upset sometimes, and he'll be sitting there, and you'll go by him in a wheelchair, and he's like, damn wheelchair, And I'm thinking, got any change? I'm like, no, perhaps somebody give you some. And I think maybe he might be like one of those stronger cases where he had it all, and he, maybe threw it away, and now he sits looking for a place to get up again. And get going. But I don't think that those people are totally incapacitated. I just think that they have like a minute in the day that they don't live like they used to, and so they're upset about it. You know what I mean? And so they look at other people like, the wheelchair, or his wheels are nice, or I got locks on the front of the wheels for this one. And I figure they can't mess with the locks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless they got an Allen wrench and a screwdriver. You know what I mean? So the other night, not that many people come out of their camps and stuff. There's homeless people that set up a whole camp on the wall up here. They got a wheelchair. Really nice out there. I slept out there last night. It was so windy, man. It was freezing.
Oh, you slept out there last night?
Yeah, I felt it was about 45, 50 degrees last night, man. And the wind was kicking in. It brought down like another 5, 10 degrees. And I kept having to reach. Eventually, my blanket came off of me, and freaking it was in front of me, and I just started using it for a pillow,
Well,
and I was up like every few minutes.
Well, I'm glad you told me that, because at USA Homeless Crisis, it is a reality channel for homeless people to tell their homeless stories on how they are truly living, and without any filter. So people can kind of understand what it's like to be homeless. And so you say it was how cold, and what did you have to do?
It was about about 50 degrees last night. And I kept having my blanket. I kept having to pull my blanket up further and put the blanket around my head because my the sleeping bag I got the hooded part is on the bottom, and unless you sleep on your back, I can't get the hood over my head, and I sleep on my side, so that way, no matter what I did for the day, I don't stop breathing in the middle of the night. That way, I wake up in the morning. If I sleep on my back, I don't think I wake up.
Well, we see people living hard, being homeless wherever in the United States, no matter what state you're in.
Yep.
Have you ever reached back out to your family to try to see if they could offer you any help? Because, and the reason why I ask is, one of the things we do at USA Homeless Crisis is we ask that any person's loved one that's out there, try to help a homeless person that's lost first. And if they willing to forgive them for whatever they did, that is a start to getting them off of the streets. So have you ever thought about reaching out?
Yeah, I have. But I don't know how to get a hold of them because a lot of my mom's family died, and like I was with her when they died. I went to see them, and it was so nice to see them because I hadn't seen them since I was a little boy, It was funny to see them. I got to see my uncles. One of them moved, one of them still here. So kind of like my family's kind of all over the place. I don't know where they are, So
well, if they happen to see this channel, what would you like to say to them?
Maybe I could say, hey, I'm out here, I'm homeless, obviously, and I do okay, But I could use a little help. Maybe I don't know, maybe somebody would help me get into a place to stay or something, so I'm not kind of back and forth so much all day,
Do they know what state you're in?
I think they probably do. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I want everybody to make sure y'all like and subscribe and comment on this video. We have a new president that's talking about doing stuff for the homeless, and I know a lot of people may haven't heard, but he's suggesting different things to help homeless people out, and especially homeless people with handicaps. In one of his speeches, he said that he is willing to bring in specialists that's in disability and mental health, substance abuse, and counselors to help people with disabilities and that's having problems.
Oh yeah.
Do you think that's something that could help people here in Nevada?
Yeah, well, I think that if the world's in a hurry, then they know that there's some kind of fix for whatever their whatever is there to begin with, or whatever they have. They know that there's some way to fix it. So I think that it gives them some kind of encouragement when a new president comes in. So I think it's good that we have a new president, that he's working on doing stuff for people and stuff. I like to watch CNN and U.S. News and all that stuff. I like to watch them news channels and stuff, because sometimes they'll say something that makes sense, And sometimes I learn something, just from watching the little program on TV, So I think that's good, man. I think it's good that we have a new president. That's good. Hopefully he's trying to get something going for the homeless people.
Well, I bring that up because I heard a speech on that, and we would always ask on my channel that everybody call their local politicians, they congressmen, they senators, and try to get an initiative on the president's desk to end homelessness once and for all. And we heard a response, and he had said that he had been looking into solving the homeless crisis himself. And he said a couple of things, that he know people out here, a lot of people homeless because they want to be. Do you know a lot of those types of people?
I would imagine that there's some people like that fuel their day, or they spend their time thinking of ways to be, more homeless, because it's maybe efficient for them, or it's like it's worry free for them, or whatever program they have going, they can do that program, So and then it makes sense for them to be however they would want to be, you know. So I think that, yeah, there's probably a lot of people, I don't know any of them that like to be homeless, because for the most part I see people trying to get their stuff together and get going, you know what I mean, as much as they can. Every day I see everybody doing something, you know, trying to get it together, you know. So,
Yeah. Well, you know, and that's how a lot of people look at it. A lot of people are homeless for a lot of reasons, but he thinks that the ones that like to be homeless, that's okay.
yeah.
He want to help the ones that need the help, he says.
Yeah.
And so
Oh, yeah.
we're gonna wait and see if any of these initiatives become reality.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we are hopeful. This is the first time I've actually heard a president address the homeless crisis. So that is a start.
That's cool, huh, man? Yeah, that's really cool.
Well, you know, I gotta admit, I really appreciate talking to you here in Las Vegas and finding out how homeless life here is here in Las Vegas. Is there anything else you would like to say on behalf of the homeless people, and especially, go ahead. I don't mean to interrupt you.
I like being homeless isn't always like everything that everybody else does. Sometimes you gotta do your own thing, and that's what I do. I mean, sometimes I get away from my friend here, my friend there, my friends over there, and I go out on my own thought. I say it's not bad to get away. Sometimes you do. I know that sometimes they're within their community, certain people that are homeless. I mean, so they're tight with each other. You know what I mean? Like that. But I never got like that because I used to live inside. You know what I mean? So I didn't always live like this. So, but I know that people are working on whatever they're doing, and that's good. You know what I mean? So,
Where do you plan on? No, go ahead. I'm sorry again for
I
interrupting.
mean, I hope that I'll be okay for, you know what I mean, for a while and stuff, and that I work on stuff day to day, whether it's a doctor's appointment or it's just going to get something to eat, or going to one of the churches and get some socks or something. You know what I mean? So I don't mind checking in and stuff, but then once in a while I get socks, or I'll go over here, I can get socks and a sweater. Sometimes I can go over here and I got another part where I can go get some food and stuff. So I do a little bit better with food and clothes and stuff. So because I don't do a whole lot of the other stuff that everybody does. And I used to have tons of girls, you know what I mean? I used to have a girlfriend, steady girlfriend. So and I think it fears in the way of whatever I'm doing, because I always see girls on, you know, I'm like, oh, okay, that's a good one, you know. And other states, man, I've been to a couple other states, they have girls there that are homeless too, and they'll come right up next to you and lay down right next to you. You know what I mean? And sit there and, sleep with you, man. They're cool, man. And they're nice. Like, they've been on the street for a while too, you know. They're not out here. They don't come, probably because I have so many girlfriends out here. Maybe they think my girlfriend's watching me, you know, or something.
Oh, so you're a ladies' man, huh?
Yeah, they think my ex-girlfriend watching me. They all talking, you know.
So where's your girlfriend right now?
One of them's over here, and one of them's out there. One of them stays out there. The one stays on one side of town, one stays on the other. So sometimes I'll go over there and I'll see her, or go over there and see her, you know. But they're growing up, I mean, they're older women, but they're cool, dude. I mean, one of them are nice, all really nice to me over there. Because my girlfriend, you know, she's cool. I mean, she's nice.
Well, that's good to hear that you have girlfriends that look out for you and that keep you persevering and going through this. You know, it is, you know, we know it's a tough life being homeless, especially being handicapped and homeless. So we really praying for you and hoping for the best.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much for talking to us. And I'd like to say special thanks to all of the listeners that support this channel. I want everybody to like and subscribe and to comment. And thank you everybody for watching, especially LaShonda Miller. I really appreciate your support. And all the other people who I didn't mention, especially Little C, Luther Thomas, Rodney Hillard, and everybody that support USA Homeless Crisis. Would you like to say anything as we conclude, my friend?
No, just thank you for giving me the time to speak and have a little something going on today. And that's been pretty good, you know. Yeah, it's very nice, man. I had somebody I talked to for about the first time in about 5-6 months, man. I had nobody to talk to and stuff, man. So I say thanks for letting me, talk a little bit, give a little bit of my story, and got a little bit what people are doing out here and stuff, and how we go about things. It's okay, we're doing all right.
Well, we really owe you a debt of thanks for telling us your homeless story. And this is a reality channel, and it is a channel dedicated to homeless people to tell their stories. And we really appreciate you telling your story here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I want everybody to take a look at the Las Vegas Strip as we conclude. Thank you. So go ahead. If you have anything else to say, go right ahead.
Yeah, pretty cool. Nice, man. People gonna love that picture, man. Yeah, nice out here.
Yes, it really is.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, and let's continue to fight to end homelessness. And remember, even here in Las Vegas, when you leave home, put something in your car for homeless people, and when you see homeless people, do something nice for them, because this could easily be us. And remember, treat others the way you would have others treat you. Thank you so much.